Hey guys, Dr. J here. I got in the mail the i900 Mobility and I'm excited to unbox it and share it with you. I want to give a special thanks to Jenny from Medit sending it over to me. So in the box it came with three items. The user guide here, which I'm not even going to bother with. It's nice and thick. Then we got the accessory kit, which I'll go through afterwards. And then we got the Medit scanner in here. So let's go ahead and open the accessory kit. And in the accessory kit, you got, looks like this is power adapters based on your region. So we're going to use the US adapter. You got a Typodon here for practice scanning. It comes with the USB flash drive as well. This is the wall mount holder here. And then over here we got the power delivery cable in case you want to plug it in. And this is also a charging cable for charging the scanner. I'll set that to the side. So this is the box with the scanner. Let's take a look and see what's inside. So we got the scanner right here. This is the i900 Mobility. It's a decent size. You can see here we got the button here, which I'm happy they brought that back. This is where the battery goes right here. And then you got three batteries here, 1, 2, 3, as well as the battery charger here. So we'll plug the cable in for that. This is a little holder for the i900 Mobility. You just put it like that. Then here are some scanner tips, which I'm going to take a look real quick, and it looks like it's the same scanner tips as the other i900 and an i900 Classic, which is great because I have a lot of those in my office. It comes with 4 scanner tips. You got 2 medium, 2 large. Put that back here. And then this is the calibration tool. What you do is you take it off here. Where is it? Yeah, it's on this side. Take it out there, and then when you're using the scanner, it should just come right off. There we go. So what you do is you take that tip, you put it in there, and put it like that. Make sure it clicks. Might need to go the other way if it's not going in. There we go. And so it'll go on the program. It'll say, okay, turn to the next point. Go to the next point. Calibrate. Keeps going. I believe it does 8 or 9 turns total. I'll go ahead and put that to the side. Put that here. So pretty straightforward. It comes with everything you need to get started. I also got the iPad set up already, and I'm going to share the screen with you guys in a second. What you have to do is you have to go to the App Store and download the Medit Express app here. And so I'll show you guys in terms of setting that up and getting it such that you can scan. There's different options in terms of scanning, which we'll go through as well. Let's see if we can get the scanner connected here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share the screen in a second. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to grab a battery out. And I'll start sharing my screen in a second. You got the 3 batteries right here. So you always have 2 charged because you'll leave them on the charging station. Let's see if there's any battery in this thing. So it's got about 1 bar. You can't really see it here, but we're able to at least get it on. And so I'm going to start sharing my screen in just a second. There we go. Perfect. And so let's go ahead and click on Setup Now. Set up your scanner, connect and calibrate. It's going to look for the scanner right now. It uses Wi-Fi direct, I believe, so it'll directly connect to the iPad. You can also connect it to your laptop or desktop if it has the power to run it. and I think it connects all through Wi-Fi 6E minimum. Now they have Wi-Fi 7. I currently am at my home and I have Wi-Fi 6E, so I can test that later. I'll take it to the office and we'll do some testing as well. The nice thing about the i900 Mobility with the iPad is that you are able to, oh, looks like the battery died. Let's see if we can get it back on. Nope, not that battery. Let's try a new battery. Might need to plug it in for this. Let's see. Let's put this back like this. I'm gonna put this on the side for now. Let's see. Does this battery have any juice in it? Same thing. We got some battery, not enough. Let's see if we can make it. Okay, I felt a little buzz, so hopefully that, oh, nope, that means it turned off again. Hey guys, so I got the battery charged. It took about 20 minutes, but it seems like it charged a good amount, almost half right here. So I'm going to turn it on, and then we're going to open up the Medit Link Express app, and we're going to set it up at this little point up here. Let's click set up now. Let's see if we can get it connected. Felt a little buzz right there, so let's see if it does it. Turned off. Definitely has enough battery. Huh, it's so strange. Maybe it has to do with not having the tip on. Let's try it with the tip on and see if it makes a difference. Medium tip. There we go. Okay, let's try it now. See if it doesn't. In terms of size comparison, I say this is about the size of the i700 wireless. Oh, I found a scanner. And we're going to connect to it. Of the i700 wireless. The i900 wired is a bit more, is a bit smaller because all the internals, it doesn't have to worry as much because it connects to the computer. I'll allow it to use while using my app. So it's asking for my Wi-Fi. I'm going to turn off the screen sharing for a second so you guys don't see what my password is. Okay. Return. Let me reshare my screen again. And let's see if we can get connected. So when I get to the office, I'll probably have to do the same thing where I connect it to the Wi-Fi to set it up. Now it says the scanner's connected. Automatically turn whenever it'll reconnect automatically whenever it's turned on. Awesome. So let's go ahead and calibrate as well. It says follow the steps, ensure the top arrow calibration lines up with the bottom slot. Let me just grab that here. So basically what's saying, I don't know if you can see it or not, make sure that these are lining up. Click next. So we remove the top and we insert it into the calibration tool. There we go. And try to line it up as best as you can. Probably, there you go, you hear the click. And now I should go ahead and move to the next step. There we go. Let's tap next to begin. So we're going to go ahead and calibrate it. Turn to the next position. So you turn it like this. And then go next. Until it clicks. Good. Calibration pass. Click OK. Now we can go ahead and unplug that. Plug back in the tip there. And go ahead and close that. And then you just turn it back all the way like this. And then after the calibration is done. And in terms of calibration, it depends. I know there's some scanners where it's every 2 weeks, every week. So now we got it all set up. So here's the scanner with the tip on. Like I said, it's about the same size as the i700 wireless, but this is more impressive because of the fact that it has the internals and it can work with the iPad. So the i900 is a lot smaller, but it's wired. I prefer a wireless scanner, so we'll see how this does. So everything's set up. We're going to close. There's a couple different options you can do in terms of scanning. So you have express scan is just to get a quick scan for the patient consultation. So if you're doing like an ortho scan or a hygiene patient, if you want to do a treatment scan, they'll give you a couple different options. You can also manage your patients and manage orders if you're sending it to a lab. And then up here on the upper left, you have the scanners connected, the battery percentage. You can see I need to update my app. At the top, it says right there. If you want to click home, you can also search for in the middle here for patients, change your login and everything. So let's just go to treatment scan. Let's just click add patient and click test. Register and start scan. So it gives you a couple different options: restoration for crowns, inlays, onlays, bridges, and bite occlusion. And it shows kind of the workflow. So you scan one arch, the other arch, then the bite. You can also up here in the upper right corner, click maxilla and mandible. It adds on to those. You can also do implant scan. So it shows the workflow: scan the arch, scan the scan body, scan the opposing. If there's another one, scan body, scan the bite, or ortho scan. It would be nice to see it in the future potentially add different options for like night guard scan or denture scan, but I understand the reasoning is to keep it simple for easy workflows. So let's go ahead and click back. Let's click express scan. All of a sudden you're in this here, so you have options on the left side here. Sort of maxilla, mandible, first occlusion, second occlusion. You can review the scan. Let's go ahead and I can just scan my mouth and nobody judge me. So let's go ahead and we're going to click start. Let's see if I click the button now, is it going to do it? Nope, does it? So looking at that scan, I'm much better at scanning another patient as opposed to my own mouth. One thing to keep in mind is you see like these little areas of, it looks kind of like discrepancies. That's probably because of the saliva in my mouth. I salivate quite a bit, so but it did a pretty decent job. So you scan maxilla, you can scan the mandibles, scan the first occlusion, second occlusion. You saw how fast that was, which is pretty impressive that it's doing it wirelessly on an iPad here. Up here in the upper left corner, you can do some trimming here if you want to. Let's say if let's do the brush here. Let's get rid of that area here because I don't want you guys to see that I still have my third molars. Clean that up a bit. Or if you want to do a quick box here. Oh, I lost it. Let's click undo. Okay, you can also lock the area if you want. You can brush here, say I'm not removing those two teeth from my mouth, but I want to remove the rest of them and take a scan. And you can also do an undercut analysis based on the positioning and all that. So let's just skip the first occlusion, second occlusion. Let's review the scan. And let's just say complete the scan. And then you can add it to a patient. We'll just call it test. And the nice thing for me is that now this is going to be in the cloud. So let's say if you do in-house work like I do, you can actually go ahead and send it to your computer there, send it, and you can use Exocad or whatever design software you use to get whatever you need done. It makes it pretty simple. I see this as a great scanner. Oh wow, it cleaned it up quite a bit in terms of the scan, so that's pretty good. Closed all the holes there. I know a lot of people don't like the glossy look, but I think it's very helpful for patients to see it like that. And makes it look nice. You can also open it if you want to, but I'm gonna go back to the scan actually. Click home, exit without saving. Let's go to manage patients, that test patient right there, and we can also order. So scan data notice, the result from express scan is best for consultation purposes. Treatment scan is best for ordering restoration. So you can click. So usually what it's saying is you want to make sure that you you set up what restoration you're doing or whatever. You can share it with the lab here, the patient information, or you can keep it hidden. You can select the lab. I have a couple different labs that I was using. I'll probably use my in-house lab here to send it to my back computer, or you can just connect to your scanning computer, your scanning user interface on my back computer and do it that way as well. So you set the lab, you select, when you want it back, give it to me tomorrow, and then you can select create a thing here. Let's click number 26, and you can choose whatever you like. Let's say I want a surgical guide. It doesn't give me the method, but if we say crown, it'll say, okay, I want to do anatomic, temporary, porcelain fused zirconia. You choose, basically. The question is, let's say anatomic. Multi-layered zirconia, good, it lets me choose that. Let's say in the let's go Vita Classic, it's an A1 shade. And there we go. And so I'm going to click that. And why can't I do it? Share with lab. Oh, I gotta go down. Name of dentist is... I have to add my name in here. I don't know if I have to do that, but let's see. You can type in here, please design crown 26. Ah, here we go. This is great if you have multiple jaw. Let's fix that. If you have multiple doctors in your office. There we go. That's assigned. And what is it missing? Got the lab. Got the requested delivery date. That's all required. Patient information. Share with lab. Oh, you know why? It's because this is here. So now you gotta make sure you don't have anything that's not filled out there. So now I can submit the order, sends it off, boom. And there's your order pending. It shows the files and everything right there. That's pretty handy for if you can see delivery. You can see all these here, the order summaries. Click home if you want to go back. And that is the Medit i900 Mobility with the iPad. So I'm going to put it to the test in clinic tomorrow and see how it does. I think this is a great scanner, especially like if you're a hygiene-based practice. Just scan every hygiene patient, show them the scan, show them what needs to be done. They can hold the iPad while you're scanning. So excited to try this out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll keep you guys updated.